I mean, even an electric vehicle, somebody would have seen, right? Because like that's quiet, you know. I
Cameras
really
all
think
that.
that they invented the pre for a drive-by, but that's my crazy opinion. But anyway, because it's so quiet, nobody hears it coming. But somebody would have seen it. You don't have to hear it. Somebody would have seen
Right.
it. And the dogs would have
I
definitely barked at it because they don't need to hear it.
yeah, I personally think she's still in the neighborhood. I don't think she ever left.
Yep.
Yep. Until something shows us different, you know what I mean? And then maybe, I mean, of course, since we don't have the answers, why can't we look that way? And that's what makes it, I don't want to say the wrong word, but, oh, I know why I'm not supposed to say that word. Okay, take, you know what I was, you know, what you know what I was going to say too.
Get the butt.
So no vehicle, and then I'm going to pull up the timeline. So let me go find that real quick, and you want to do Crystal Juanita until we get some more people.
I have a question for you two. Would you rather take an injection? What are your thoughts on this happening the day before, like on January 30th? Because Nana has kept slipping up and saying the 30th. The reports were saying the 30th. And so it'd be a whole day behind. And I know you said something about FBI before, but let's just pretend here. Well, like only thing that we have is the Uber, that they're not showing us any proof.
Show me the Uber. Where's the Uber? Show it to me.
Thank you. Give us a little clip. You would with any other case.
But listen, this Nano, when he said the 30th, okay, they said like, oh, but you know, we fixed that. He slipped up or whatever. No, listen to the words he said. He said, I was here in the late on the 30th at night, right?
Yes.
But
yes,
if he was really meaning to say the second, right? If he was meaning to say the second when everybody discovered she was missing, then that was in the daytime. So how can you slip up so bad? Not only the day of the number or even the month of the year, and day or night. Well, it's one or the other. Come on, but don't tell me two things are really an error.
Yes, and then along with yes, absolutely, and he never corrected them either.
Did he tell you
like when he was questioned about it later on?
I'll be the devil's advocate because I'm gonna pull up the timeline. So we have, you know, what we've been given, in other words, and I pulled it from not that one. So it was from, I don't know, ABC News, I'm pretty sure, or People Magazine, there was another one. Still, in other words, so we have what's the, you know, the public, what we know, and I'm pretty sure, but, so like what you guys are saying she didn't even make it over there, and you need proof of that. I don't know, you guys, I don't know. Like I said, the reason why I believe the timeline is because it wasn't Nanos who said, hey, let's put this together real quick before they get in here, and let's just like make sure this. And he probably did do some of that doctoring, but when they put that up there, it was him and the FBI. I don't think just like the Delphi case, if the FBI knew they were up to some faulty shit and were still going forward with it, they'll leave and they'll make sure they wipe their hands clean of that. So that's why that's why I feel like I take this.
Well, and even the police captain, he knew right away what was up. He like, boom, I resigned, goodbye, and then, but he got a really nice position in the county. Like, he must have found something out that they gave him a position in the county.
You do something bad, sometimes they you know, reward you.
Yeah, you know they didn't give him a position in the city. They gave him a position in the county. Okay.
You do something bad, sometimes they you know, reward you.
Yeah,
you know
they didn't give him a position in the city. They gave him a position in the county. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
And then also, even with the Tommaso dropping her, I have to believe that too. I know you guys are both on the fence with that, or you guys don't. I don't know.
Of what? Of what?
That Nancy was dropped off by family at 9:48.
I can't believe any of it because there's no proof. There's no proof. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think the entire day is backwards. Like, I don't think that day, they should, okay, any other time there's a missing person, they would at least tell us what that person was wearing, or they would give us a tiny clip of the last time the person was seen alive by somebody else other than family.
Normally, yeah.
Any other case.
You're right.
And they will not fork up any information about the Uber. Like, we know it's a lady. That's what they said. Okay, well, where's the clip? Where's the proof? At least very well, I mean, why can't you at least give us that? What is that going to hurt the investigation?
I help support the local Ubers all the time. Juanita always tells me, you know, a lot of times, but when I take Ubers, everyone I ask, I don't know if it was a woman, but I always ask, hey, I'm a YouTuber. Have you ever picked up Nancy Guthrie or dropped her off?
Yeah.
I try.
I'm supposed they don't pull over and tell you to get out of the car.
Right, yeah, no. Usually they're pretty cool. I swear to you guys. He goes, you're not one of the ones that got arrested, did you? That was after the first one.
Oh, really?
He was dropping me off to get arrested. That guy, I swear. But right before I went live, he knew it. Like, we were talking to him. You're not the one that got arrested, was you? Only probably because it was just local. But so I
Well,
can't.
he watches you, right? Sounds like he kind of watched the whole thing then. But here's the deal. What I want to know is who was at Nancy's or at Nancy's driveway on January 28th at 6:14 a.m. by the name of Brian A., who ordered 2 cups of coffee, left them right there in the driveway.
Whose driveway?
Nancy's.
Right at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was.
That's
And it was
why.
cups say the label on the cups. You know how they put that sticker on there that 6.
And when did they,
I mean,
when did they find the cups? Remember, I'm just
they
devil's
didn't find the cups until
Right.
they found the cups before they found Nancy.
They didn't find her yet.
No, exactly, but they found the cups already.
And what?
But if you see her, take a picture of her and send it to Nanos because that's all he wants. A
No,
photo.
you know what it was? Because this is what Nanas wanted. Now, 3 people have